Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm very excited for today's video. I am going to be playing with the brand new Blend Bunny Cosmetics palettes. We have Lore, which is the 24 shade eyeshadow palette, and we have Trove, which is the multi-chrome quad. As soon as I saw these on Instagram, I knew I was going to buy these. These are so beautiful. I love Blend Bunny Cosmetics. They have one of my favorite eyeshadow formulas. I'm going to be creating 3 different looks using the palettes, but before we get started, please make sure to consider subscribing before you go. Hit the notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. I really appreciate it. I'm very excited to create some looks, so let's get into it. Here is the packaging on Lore. I think it is so beautiful, and here is the inside of the palette. How beautiful is this palette? It's kind of the normal Blend Bunny formula where you have a row of shimmers, a row of light pastels, some mid-tones, and then you have some deeper shades. This does retail for $46. Here are what the swatches look like. And here we have Trove, which is the multi-chrome quad. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see this shift on camera, but this is what the 4 shades look like. You might be able to tell in the mirror. I'm very excited to use this. This is a little bit more on the pricey side. This is $68. I turned my brightness almost all the way down so you can see. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see these multi-chromes, but these are insane, especially in person. I am blown away by these. These are stunning. I have you zoomed in and my eyes primed with the Glam Light icing base. I am going to use the pink and teal row. I think these are so beautiful next to each other. I'm gonna start out with the shade Baited, which is this light matte pink, and I'm gonna put that in my crease, but I'm going to only go halfway. In the other half, I'm gonna go in with Lost at Sea. Look at how beautiful these shades are. I'm gonna do the same thing on the lower lash line. I'm going to take the shade Booty and put it underneath that first shade, and then Sea Nymph and put it underneath that teal shade. Then I'm going to take the shade X Marks the Spot in 332 meters, and I'm going to take a very small detailed brush and just put it a little bit lower than those last 2 shades. I'm going to take the duochrome in the palette Pearl, and I'm going to take in a bottle, and I'm going to put those all over the lid. Look at how beautiful this eye look is. You could leave it like this, add some mascara, and be on your way, but I think I'm going to use those 2 dark shades that we used and create a wing. For the inner corner, I'm going to use the same shade we used on the lid, Pearl. So I was gonna do one eye look on here and then another one on here, and then I was gonna do a separate look, but I love this one so much that I want to put it on this eye. So it looks like I will be creating 3 whole separate looks, but I love this so much. I'm going to do the other eye off camera, add some mascara, and I'll be back with the first look. Here is the first look all complete. I think this look is so beautiful. The mattes were the normal Blend Bunny mattes. They blended out really nicely and they were really blendable, and they pretty much blended themselves. And the 2 shimmers that I used, the one duochrome is so beautiful. I will definitely be using that a lot. And then the other shimmer was the normal Blend Bunny shimmer that I have used, but I love the colors. They remind me of cotton candy. I think this is such a beautiful look. All right, let's move on to the second look. I'm going to do 2 separate eye looks. So for the first look, I'm going to go in with the purples, and I think I'm gonna play with the multichromes. Starting out, I'm going in with the shade Jellyfish, and I'm going to place that in my crease, but I'm going to wing this out. Then I'm going to go in with Seductress and go a little bit lower than that first shade. Then with a really small detail brush, I'm going to go in with the shade Tentacles and just go a little bit lower and blend that out. Look at how beautifully that blended. I'm going to take a little bit of my eyeshadow base and cut the crease just a little bit. I don't want to go too crazy with it because I'm going to put that multichrome over top of it. So these multichromes are going to look completely different in all lights. So as I'm walking and talking and turning my head, it's going to look completely different. So I want to give it as much space as possible. So I think it's very hard to tell because how I'm looking at it in person is different than in my camera. But I think I'm going to take the shade Mermaid Tears, which is like this tealy to dark blue to purple. Oh yeah, you can really see that shift right there. I'm going to take my finger, look at that. This is so stunning. I cannot wait to use all of these. But I'm gonna take my finger and I'm going to, like, look at that. That looks like chrome. I really hope this is picking up on camera. This is so beautiful. For the inner corner, I'm going to go in with Pearl. I think this is such a beautiful shade. This look is so beautiful. I cannot wait to play with those multichromes some more. But moving on to the second eye look, I think I want to use the greens and the blues since I have not used those yet. Starting out, I'm going to go in with Seafoam. I'm really loving this palette so far. I'm very impressed with all of it. I think it is such a beautiful palette. I put that shade about 3/4 of the way. The rest I'm going to go in with Catch Me. Then going in with Mermaid Lagoon. And I'm going to blend out that first shade Seafoam. And just really lightly blend this out. Same thing using the shade Explore, and really lightly just going to blend out that blue. Then I'm gonna take this dark blue in the deep, and I'm really gonna pack this on my outer corner. I am getting a little bit of fallout, but that's my fault because I did not tap off the excess. On my lower lash line, I'm going in with the dark matte green in Uncharted. Both of those deep shades blended out really nicely. I know the shade Uncharted, which is that matte green, I know I only put that on my lower lash line, but it blended out nicely. And that blue, I didn't find it to be patchy at all, which is really nice because sometimes with those types of shade, they sometimes tend to be a little patchy. On the center of my lid, I'm going to take Bioluminescent and just tap it on the center of my lid. That is really pretty. If you wanted to, you could put that shade all over the lid. I think that would be really pretty, or you could use the shade Folklore, which is the green. I think that would also be really pretty, but I think I am going to use another one of the multichromes. I was just so impressed with this that I want to add a little bit to this on the inner half of my lid. I want to use the shade Dive Deep. I think that is really pretty. It's this green to blue to purple. Look at how stunning that is. Oh, I need to put that on my eyes right now. Oh yeah, that is so beautiful. For the inner corner, I am going to go in with Folklore. Hopefully this is light enough for the inner corner. Oh yeah, I think that looks nice. Here is the final look all complete. I think it is so beautiful. It's like a tropical dream. I love both of these looks so much. They're very different from each other, but I love them so much. I'm going to put on some mascara, finish off the rest of my makeup. I will come back with the final two looks and give you my thoughts on both of the palettes. Here are the two looks all complete. I love these looks so much. I'm going to zoom you out and give you my final thoughts on both of the palettes. I know I've only created 3 looks using the palettes, but this might be my favorite Blend Bunny palette to date. I think this is so beautiful. I love the looks that I came up with. I love the packaging, love the color story, and the quality on this is amazing. This has my favorite eyeshadow colors. I love green, purple, pink, and blue. Those are like my top favorite colors for eyeshadow. I'm pretty much doing those colors all the time. So beautiful. And the multi-chrome quad, I know I've only used 2 shades, but they are so beautiful. They swatched amazing. I love these 2 shades that I put on my eyes. I cannot wait to use this some more. I know I'm going to love this and get a lot of use out of it. One of the things I love about this palette is you can mix and match the shades. So I did the blue and green on this eye. In my first look, I used the teal and pink, but you can also go down each column and create a look. So you can do an all monochromatic blue look, pink, green, teal, purple, everything like that. But you also have these neutrals over here that I think are really beautiful. I don't really like cool toned eyeshadows as in like gray, but I love kind of these taupey shades. I think they are so beautiful. I cannot get over this palette. I knew I was gonna love it, but I didn't think I was gonna love it this much. I love that I can come up with so many different looks with this. I could do probably 10 looks and do a video on this palette, but for now I will just do 3 looks. Let me know in the comments below if you want me to create some more looks. I would definitely love to do that. I will probably do some more looks using this palette on my Instagram, so make sure to follow me there, Logan K Makeup. I know I'm mostly talking about the lore, but I do really love this quad. I don't want to, shy away from it because it is so expensive, but I really do like this quad. Again, I'll have to definitely use it some more, but I'm really loving it so far, and I love this eyeshadow palette. I think it is so beautiful. I would 100% recommend it if you have not tried out Blend Bunny Cosmetics, or if you're just watching for some look inspiration. I am glad that you're here and watching, but that is everything for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to hit the notification bell to be notified every time I upload a new video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye everyone, have a good one.